Hello, lovely ones, Luke lounging, chosen ones, special ones, divinities. This is Cleo Ra, and I've been told to come on here. I've got my little British cup of tea, so we're gonna get into it, and we're gonna see what's coming out, guys. I've ruined my nails, like literally. You're gonna have to ignore those. I can't abandon you just because my nails look like I've just dragged myself through an apocalypse or something, right? So let's just see what's coming out. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Okay, they want me to ring the bell, and they're saying, listen out for any bells ringing at churches specifically, because you could be thinking thoughts and all of a sudden you hear that lovely chiming. Okay, so that could be really significant for somebody. Everything's gonna be okay. Okay, they're saying everything's working out beautifully. It's mind over matter. You've got to keep your head up. Yeah, we've got the moon energy here. Someone could be going through something with their subconscious mind where thoughts are surfacing, right? It's so funny because they're pulling me to this, but they're saying Vaseline, right? There's something about making this process smooth and giving it that lubrication, or it being difficult, right? So let's see what that's all about. Show me. Yeah, your emotions are being tested at the moment. It's coming up, it's putting you in mindsets. Two of Pentacles, different mindsets, right? Human mindset, higher mindset. The version of you that suffered here, the version of you that was successful here, different metaphysical versions of you, I feel like are coming up to be transmuted. This is almost like a battle of the soul. I don't want to sound dramatic here, but every moment of our life, we're never going to get it back. And what I see here is this is a chance for you to choose your higher emotional vantage point. And Spirit's saying, we know you've done this before. We know you've gotten there before. They know you've been in that uplifted state of mind before. And what's happening now is, okay, they're telling me it's planetary. Something's happening in the celestial bodies where something's getting scooped up. Something you thought you'd run away from or escaped from. Old memories, old stuff. But it's coming up like Spirit show me when you've got to clean out an oven, right? So it's like right now you could feel like you're in the gunk of your own thoughts. You could feel like, whoa, why is this pain coming back to me? Why is this happening? And Spirit saying, please, precious, precious one, please understand you are chosen to be happy. You are chosen to be abundant. You are chosen to be blissful in joy. But right now, this is you choosing it, right? Because there's a battle. I feel like, I'm feeling like dodgeball energy, where you put yourself in a good mood and then bang, maybe there's another thought comes up, a succession. They're telling me this is a succession of emotional energies being dredged up from your subconscious mind, so you can face them, deal with them, question them, look them in the eye and say, why are you here? I've come so far. Why are you popping up with negative thoughts? What do you want from me? So there's something about you facing these energies, because Spirit's saying to me, we all run away from these energies. It's nature. We got to survive. We've got to get up every day and move forward. But this is what happens. They're giving me Johnny Depp. What is it? What am I saying Johnny Depp for? That could resonate with someone. Johnny Cash. The man comes around, but what they're saying is this is like Pluto. This is like Pluto coming around with a big ladle to take away all of those negative energies that you have come so far away from them. Spirit wants to tell you, you have escaped these energies. You really have. These are shadow energies. These are the dregs that are left. And you're going to be facing them. You're going to be holding on to them. Look at that flipping out. Ace of Cups. So there's some destabilization here with the Two of Pentacles. And I'm getting it's the little thoughts. The little thoughts can take you down a pathway. One thought leads to another, leads to another. One little negative thought, one little bitchy thought, one little moan about something. It forks our minds off in one direction, but what Spirit wants is you to uplift. Ace of Cups. Know that this is temporary. Spirit wants you to know this too shall pass. This is just a weather phase, something to get all your emotions aligned again. King of Cups energy. So this is about you getting to that plateau. You know what? I'm going to put this up here because the King of Cups, this is us being at the top of the pyramid of our own emotional state. And Spirit's saying also, our higher selves observe everything we do. It's only the flesh vessel version of us that feels emotion. And I feel like that's what you're tugging, that's what's coming in to tug you here, right? the higher self, the cherubim nature versus that animal nature. There could have been times in your life where you felt destitute, abandoned, let down. Spirit saying, let that go. Your glass is clean. Your mind is clean. They want you to type this in the comments. My mind is clean. My Ace of Cups is renewed. I am all brand new. I am shiny and brand new in this now moment. In the eyes of God, in the eyes of all the elders, the ancestors, those magical beings who understand that we go deep into a human emotion on this planet. They admire us so much because they can't do it. You know, these higher beings that we're always looking up to when they're right by our side, they really respect what we go through down here, the bravery to jump into a human vessel and feel all of the movies that happen. But what they're saying is, you know, right now, this is the human side of you. Maybe feeling like, I can't cope with these energies coming up no more. I thought I'd got past this. I thought I'd cycled through it. I thought I'd escaped, right? You have, my darling. You have. All right, it's just a clean up. Just a little clean up. Knight of Pentacles, mow in the garden. Could be taking a little bit longer than you wanted, right? Spirit said no rush for the immortal ones. It's only the human nature. We feel this rush. We feel this animalistic desire to feel secure. And Spirit saying everything's always in flux anyway. You know, we feel like when we've got that house or that relationship or that situation that it's going to automatically make us feel wonderful. That's coming up for a reason. But Spirit's saying it's the now moment. It's the now moment. You are the wonderful thing. You can type that in the comment box. I am the wonderful thing. And it's about time. You know, I feel like you do know you're wonderful, but this is testing for you. They want you so you're not going back down. Snakes and ladders. They're telling me snakes and ladders, okay? 4 of Cups. So there's this thing you're trying to resist, all right? You're trying to resist these thoughts and not face them. Spirit's saying we are all flawed. We are all F-ups. We are all, you know, anything you're feeling at this moment, it might look like people around you have never felt that. And Spirit's saying, my, oh my, if you could see in people's souls, right? You being the one to face this, you being the one to allow this to dredge up from your subconscious mind is what's going to give you this supreme emotional enlightenment. Breaking through the clouds, seeing that sunshine, soaring, feeling the wind in your hair, right? Spirit's giving me this lovely flying energy. We've got the 5 of Wands, like I was saying. 2 dusters here. And which way is the mind going to go? Okay, Spirit wants you to avoid those toxic thoughts, okay? It's like spirit. It's like a spirit trying to... This could even be a self-sabotaging spirit here. Because there's nothing outside of us that can affect us unless we let it. Okay, this is energies from within you. It could feel like a psychic attack for somebody, but Spirit's saying your mind is all powerful. That stuff can only affect you if you believe in it, right? Maybe that's what you're tying up here. Wheel of Fortune. Your luck is rolling. Okay, what they're showing me is imagine a car and it's got like big heavy blocks tied to the wheels, big concrete breeze blocks. And you're trying to put your foot down. You're trying to accelerate. You're trying to go forward. But there's these niggly emotions that are now being processed, okay? That concrete's getting smashed in. They're giving me Thor, right? The hammer of the mind. You're tough. You can do this. Let's see. There we go. There's this fairy coming out. Magic, trinkets. Okay, they're saying call on a fairy called Trinket. You can imagine her sat on your left shoulder, twirling around you. She brings you up to the fairy level. Trinket energy here. So they're saying you can type in the comments, hello Trinket, because this is what's coming into you when you pick the path of self-worth through this challenging time. They're saying it's as easy to pick a fairy thought as it is to pick a worried thought. The choice is yours. We've got the deck chair here. So relaxation is so important during this time. I feel like your nervous system is coming up for you to deal with it, right? Your nervous system is coming up for a fight here. Old thoughts. But you're the boxer. Spirit's saying you're the boxer. They're giving me Bugsy Malone. So you want to be a boxer in the golden ring. And that's what's coming for you here. We've got the 4 of Wands with this fairy energy. The Wheel of Fortune. Big luck, okay? You're getting rid of the heavy weight that was dragging on you. This could be your own fears, these old versions of you, getting cleared out beautifully. For you to have this fairy magic 4 of Wands, spiritual sanctuary. It's a breeze. Spirit saying it's a breeze. If we let it be a breeze, it becomes so easy. So That's what Spirit's saying here. There's a big weather system moving through your life, like a hurricane, picking up the chairs, dropping them down. They're saying, let it go. If you hold on to these energies, if you hide them from yourself, then they may lie dormant. But, facing them, being like, come on then. Okay, what am I? Am I the worst piece of crap in the world? Did I do this wrong? Did I do that wrong? You've got to face this humanness, because that's what I'm feeling here. Mistakes, regrets coming up for you to be the radiant being you are. Positive polarity. You've got to remember who you truly are. When you've got your heart chakra activated in this world, it makes you one of the most powerful magical beings on the planet. You know how many people do not have their heart chakra activated? You know how many people can never get to the King of Cups level because they're upside down? Well, you're getting there, okay? You're getting to the top of the mountain of your own emotionality. And Mercury, this is all about your thought processes. This is all about what you allow yourself to think. And with Oracle, it's how you're talking to yourself right now. So I feel like for someone, maybe you have to be the parent you never had, or maybe it's just natural for you. Maybe you had nice adults around you your whole life. They're saying now is the time to be parental to yourself. Treat yourself like that beautiful little fresh cherubim, a toddler. They're giving me a toddler energy. You have to be kind to yourself. You have to treat yourself the way you would treat your best friend or your child in the same situation. Tenderness. But this is really a reassurance that this ain't going to last forever. We've got the 7th house here and the 2 of Cups. So this could be to do with a relationship or your long-term security, because this is about contracts with the 7th house and getting it fulfilled. They're telling me getting it fulfilled. This could be a contract with your own higher self, right? Exalted. So this is accepting your true positioning. This is the last cleanup. This is the deep clean, so that you can really feel like you're in that movie of life, the leading role player of the game, being the one who's in charge, because your consciousness sets the tone here. And they just keep showing me when this energy is thrown in the dustbin, you're just going to have this beautiful, clean, shiny slate. And they would just show me a big slab of marble. So marble could mean something to somebody, white marble. New stage, ooh, you see my zombie nails. Okay, this is your new stage now. So I want more information. Show me. Key, this is your key, this emotional thing that you're moving through. Clearing out the drudge. It's like dredging a lake, and then your lake's going to be so clear, so beautiful. The lake is your soul. The lake is your subconscious mind. This is to do with the storyline you've lived before. Lilith energy coming out here. The dark feminine, the one who protects, right? So again, she's here to let you know, I know what you've been through. Conscious energy. This is about you being conscious of all the things you've been through. Seeing yourself the way someone else would see you. Because they're saying when we're stuck in a storyline, it's so difficult for us to see ourselves the way other people see it. Because we could be stuck in a traumatic memory from when we were 4 years old or 10 or whatever. I'm not trying to trigger anyone. But what they're saying is the devil's in the detail. I feel like your thoughts have been taking you into exquisitely painful detail. But if someone else were looking at your life, looking at the overview, they would see it in the right order. And I feel like you're catching that glimpse. You're seeing yourself and how successful you've been and the things you've conquered through an outside lens. This is funny. This is like you being your own. Bring up foster parents for someone. So this is like you being your own fairy godmother. Seeing yourself the way the fairies see you. As someone who's with the Lilith energy. I mean, maybe you've been demonized for sticking up for yourself. Maybe you've been demonized by having the best intentions, but going against the herd, doing things different, doing things opposite. Maybe you've been more honest in ways that other people wouldn't be. But Lilith has stood by your side here. Kalima energy. You're giving me Bridget, the eternal flame. And we've got witch energy here. Blueprints. Okay. I can see what's happening here. Excusez-moi. I feel like there was a time in your life when you were young, you were put on a certain theatre stage, right? You had energies coming at you. It doesn't matter what this situation was, but Spirit's telling me it's that old theatre performance, that old stage play that's coming up to be dealt with now. Who are you truly? Because I feel like there's a role that other people made you feel like you were, And those are the energies that are coming up. Spirit's saying it's a false self, no matter how potent these energies are. Spirit's saying if there were mistakes you made while you were in this energy, that's life. That's what we're here for. But this is an old energy to do with an old storyline. It's going now. It's getting deleted. You've got new blueprints coming in. New powerful energies, right? And this is about you knowing you deserve this, knowing you deserve the gold. And it can take a lot, you know. This is knowing you deserve what you deserve. Justice energy, Libran energy, balancing things out. 8 of Swords right now, but not for long, my darling, okay? Gemini energy, Libra energy, and the moon again. Show me one more for this moon. Yeah, the worst things that make us feel the worst. Spirit's saying it's all in our head. Yeah, 5 of Swords energy, okay? Oh, get me one for this 5 of Swords. The World and the postcard. Okay, so this is just old fears coming up, because we do get settled in our environments, and no matter how much we might not even like the environment we're in, it still becomes comfortable. Look at all these prisoners who want to go back to jail because it became like a little orphanage for them, right? You're busting free out of this. You're too powerful for that. You're not sinking down to the 8 of Swords. You're going up. The divine beings are watching you. The ancestors are watching you. This is ancient energy. Some things cannot be changed, and the purity of your soul cannot be changed. So I feel like you're taking your own hand here. I feel like I'm speaking to someone who had a lot of things in their childhood, and now you're taking away those horrible voices, all that horrible feedback you had in some earlier portion of your life. Maybe it wasn't childhood. We take our inner child with us wherever we go, at any age. But this is you pulling yourself up in strength. Ooh, I don't know whether to get more details or not. I don't know whether I should go into these details with this moon card. It doesn't matter what it is. It's crumbling, right? Tower energy. The Lotus. Oh, wow. Look at these two coming out right on top of this tower. The Diamond and the Lotus. Okay, so it's funny they've given me this lotus grew in the mud. And now Spirit's coming along to hose that mud off of you. And they're giving me that song. We're all getting hosed tonight. Lady Gaga. Control your poison, babe. Roses and thorns. We're all getting hosed. No one's better than you. No one's worse than you. This is the spiritual work. Polishing yourself up into a diamond. Pluto energy. But I know it feels unsteady for someone out there. I know maybe you're thinking, has all this work I've done been worth it? Or have I just gone right back to the start? And Spirit saying, no, you haven't. You're doing amazingly well. And I'm going to get some, Chariot energy. I'm going to get some of these flower cards, and we're going to see what Spirit says about this. Calm after the storm, the new phase, destiny. It's not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. No one can take your destiny, right? I'm going to put that up here because I want to get some runes. This is such a reassuring message for someone who's done so much work, right? Show me this moon card. Primrose, youthful love. If I had a single flower for every time I think of you, I would walk forever in my garden. Wow, that's so beautiful. Persia's coming up. The gardens of paradise that the Persians created in the desert. So water's coming in, right? New emotions are coming in, new feelings, new thought pathways, because you're picking the higher pathway. You are amazing. You are God's highest creation. You are beautiful, and you can create anything you want. And these emotions, they're going down the drain, okay? You're processing them, and you will be victorious. Victory and conquest. He who controls others may be powerful, but he who has mastered himself is mightier still. And this is you mastering yourself. We've got anticipation under here. It felt like an arrow pulled back and ready to be launched into something big. And the energy is going through me here. You can see my hand shaking. Your arrow is being pulled back. And when the arrow goes up, what happens? It is exalted. It is flying. It's all perfect. It's all perfect. You are getting there. The world is yours. One little battle with your own self. That's all it is, okay? KO. Spirit's giving me KO. You've got to knock out those versions of yourself that are self-sabotaging you. Fear, bullshit, repeating things other people have said to you from when you were a kid. Maybe you had someone horrible around you and their voice sticks in your head. This is what you're dealing with. Anything that's against you, including versions of yourself that have picked up on other human energies. Yeah, energy is contagious, but your glass is getting cleaned. New stage. Okay, yes, yes. And Zeus, Isir, this is hard when you're turning from a human to a god, when you've got to let all those old chapters go, all those words in your brain, all the details. Let it fall to the floor because you're rising. You are a god. And Zeus, exalted. This is your new life now. Flying. Superman energy they're giving me. And Spirit doesn't care how many people on this earth think we're crazy for knowing about the non-physical. This is you flying and you're going to feel this. Okay, this is who you are now. They want you to put this rune in your heart like a brick. This is the new golden brick that supports your heart. You've got a golden brick in your heart and your heart sits on top of it. That's what Spirit wants you to visualize now. New growth, Bacana. We have to clear that garden out. And these emotions, as intense as they might be, it's the garden getting cleaned out so you can really charge forward. You know, the Chariot is a card of moving ahead in victory. The Eight of Cups is a card of walking away, perhaps with a little bit of sorrow. And you're choosing victory. Okay, this is a choice. Two of Pentacles. Do you feel, no, you choose. I've got my Chariot. My mind is the Chariot. My heart is the Chariot. My soul is the Chariot. And I'm choosing to go forward into bliss as a god, right? Write in the comments. The gods are back. We're back. And no one can stop us. Even our own emotions. I love you guys. I really hope this has helped somebody. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Big hugs. See you soon.